What's up, fellas? As y'all guys seen from the vlog, I didn't go out too much this week, and that's because, guys, part of building your rotation is eventually get it to a point to where you don't got to go out like that. All right, I don't want to put no premonition in you guys' head to making y'all thinking that I'm out, we out eating every fucking night and shit like that. Hell fucking no. I do that shit at the beginning. And, like I tell you guys, I don't stop dating my women. But if your ass think that every time I see one of these motherfuckers, we going out to eating shit like that, it ain't got nothing to do with the fucking money or no bullshit like that. It's just that shit, I be tired and shit like that. I just don't feel like going out all the fucking time. All right, so I had a couple chicks this week just come over and we just kicked it and watched fucking Black Ink Crew and all that bullshit. All right, because that's the thing about building a rotation, guys. It ain't about just date after date after date after date. It's out, but eventually you should have it to a point to where y'all still go out once or twice a month, but it ain't got to be no every fucking time you see them that y'all going out doing some bullshit. No, it don't work that fucking way. All right, so now I just wanted to clear that up. All right, and another thing y'all guys also probably noticed is that I didn't do a whole bunch of phone calls. That comes from actually fucking learning how to maintain women interests. All right, I don't have a whole lot of available time right now. In fact, I got 2 dates on Saturday. All right, guys, and I actually got a date tonight. But this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Like now, I'm doing 2 dates on Saturday. Then I got my regular girl on Sunday, and then I got my regular girl on Monday. And so this is the shit that I'm getting into. All right, and had old girl been able to make my date I gave her tonight, when she said she had an after work event, I would have had 2 dates today. Y'all guys see what I'm saying? And so the point of being, guys, is you want to stay on your grind, you want to stay prospecting, you want to stay getting girls, but after a point, it gets to a point to where you got your good solid 4 or 5 girl rotation, and your primary thing is maintaining their interest. All right, this is why I don't teach pump and dump. All right, ain't nobody got time to be constantly out meeting women. Man, ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. The reason why I don't got time for it, you got to go through fucking 10 girls to get fucking 3 solid ones. All right, that's the thing I'm talking about. You got to meet 10 women to get 2 or 3 solid ones. I'm not talking about to fuck. I'm talking about girls you actually want to keep in your fucking rotation. All right, so that's the key to that, guys. That's why I teach rotation and compliance. All right, but getting to the topic today, I had a patron supporter wanted to know about the women that come on my page, and I've seen this too. So I've been meaning to make a video about this shit. Women who come on my page and talk about the shit that I teach only work on weak women, weak or damaged women. So guys, y'all guys got to understand that masculine women, they think feminine women or submissive women are weak. That's how stupid, that's how they've been brainwashed. And when I say masculine women, I'm not talking about a girl you dating and she having low interest in you. I'm talking about women in your life that you see on a day-to-day basis, whether they be at the gym, school, work, whatever. They just naturally carry, I ain't gonna say naturally, but they just carry more masculine energy. The reason I don't say naturally carry more masculine energy is because I believe we're a product of our environment. So I believe those women developed that masculine energy from somewhere. It could have been in their childhood. And for all you guys that's following me, that you constantly complain that you can't maintain the masculine frame, you carry more feminine energy. And it probably came from the way you grew up. Maybe you grew up around women. Maybe you grew up around a beta ass daddy. I don't fucking know. But you picked that shit up. You ain't come out your mama fucking womb, being a fucking goofball. You picked that shit up from somebody. All right, that you picked up that feminine energy from some fucking body. All right, so women like that think, and how they mindset, guys, y'all guys got to understand how they mindset think. My way or the highway. That's how they think. Now, what does that sound like? That sounds like a fucking dude. That's what I teach you guys. Do y'all guys understand? See, they don't understand. They don't have submissive in their vocabulary. See, you guys supposed to lead, and a woman's supposed to be submissive to you. And they little pea brains, they see that as being weak because in their mind, it's their way or the highway. Like a fucking dude. All right, like a fucking dude. That's how they think. They think they fucking dudes. All right, guys. And here's what I say to that, guys. Even though they carry more masculine energy, they just haven't met their match yet. All right. If they meet a guy that they have high attraction in, all right, and he's not blowing them up, they will pursue him and be submissive. Please understand that. They just haven't met that guy. And for all my red pill guys over here that claim they red pill, one day that shit will be tested. One day you will meet a woman with a fat ass and a small waist and a feminine personality, and that red pill shit will be tested. I promise you, whether it's next week, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, one day you will be tested. That shit will be tested. All right? Like I teach you guys to, if you want to remain detached, just remember she'll drop your ass in the drop of a hat if she got a high at somebody that she perceived as a higher value male. It don't mean that he's a high value male. It just means in her eyes he's a high value male. All right, that's how I remain detached. When I get some of these girls, and y'all guys know I know how to make them get real submissive. Fucking the African chick right now, she texting me, calling me daddy and shit like that. But in my head, I don't let it go to my head, because I know if that motherfucker go to a fucking bar or somewhere and she meet a guy that she perceived as high value male to me, all of a sudden her ass will be breaking dates and all that bullshit. I know it. So I don't get too caught up into all that. Hey daddy, good morning. Good morning, daddy, my ass. I'm no fucking fool. This is what y'all guys always want to know. She was blowing me up and she just lost interest. Guys don't, I ain't do nothing wrong, AMS. I did everything you, guys don't never take into account the other dicks that's out there. This is a competition. When you're a high value male, you put their ass in competition. Why are you thinking she's sucking your dick and licking your ass? For fun? Because she perceives you as a high value male, and she perceives that if she doesn't do it, some other woman will. This is all a competition. This is why I teach you guys to constantly make yourself the highest value male that you possibly can. Because instead of you fucking constantly trying to figure out where you stand with her, she's constantly trying to figure out where she stands with you, because she sees you as up here. All right, that's why I just grind and do me, and I let the women chase me. I don't have to worry about all that bullshit. All right, guys. But yeah, y'all guys are gonna hear that from time to time. Oh, that bullshit, that don't work. That work for weak women, this, that. And they gonna say all that fucking bullshit. But one day they will meet a guy that they have high interest in, and they'll be submissive to him if he knows what to fucking do. If he knows what to fucking do. Just because she got high interest in you now, don't mean that you can fucking blow it. All right, guys? So don't pay that shit no fucking mind, guys. I've been seeing those fucking comments on my videos. I pay it no fucking mind, because I know if they ever was to meet a guy that they had high interest in and he knew how to make them chase them, all that bullshit she talking about go right out the fucking door, guys. All right, guys? All right, I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So this was my little chick. This was our second date. All right, she actually went back to my crib. I didn't attempt to make a move because this was Saturday. So this past Saturday, guys, I had 2 dates. So I had to take her to brunch because I had another chick coming over that night who's already in my rotation. So normally, guys be asking me where I meet these girls. This is where I usually meet girls at during brunch. Brunches in New York are lit. And in New York, these chicken and waffle things are very popular. When I first got to New York, I thought this was the stupidest shit, chicken and waffles. I thought that shit was the stupidest shit. And I was like, these motherfuckers call us country, but they up here for some fucking chicken and waffles. I thought that shit, but now I love that fucking shit. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody do such a 360 in my fucking life. So now I love these motherfuckers, chicken and waffles. But I thought that shit was like the craziest combination ever when I first got to New York. It took some time, but these are big in New York. They have music on. And she came back to my crib, and so I fuck her the next date. I didn't even attempt to fuck her this date because I knew I had a girl coming over like a couple of hours behind her, and so I didn't want to be pushing it. I already had to push her ass out the house at 6 because I had the other girl coming over at 7. And so, but now I'm starting to transition to what I was before I got on my purpose. I'm starting to fuck all these hoes and shit, and now fucking is starting to become a chore. I know a lot of you guys, you know, want to fuck a lot of bitches and shit like that. But I am telling you right now, you ask any guy who's fucking a lot of bitches, they would tell you that after a while, the shit starts to become a fucking chore. Like, it doesn't even start to feel that good once you start. And this was my chick Saturday night. She didn't want to be on camera. She a little camera shy. But we was in bed and we ordered in. All right, we ordered in. Like I tell you guys, after I done got familiar with these girls, we don't go out like that all the fucking time. All right, I had got some like a turkey burger and fries, and she got like a pizza. She had like a piece of half pepperoni and sausage, and the other like pineapple, some crazy shit like that. But we was laying in the bed and watching Game of Thrones because she hadn't watched this episode, so I watched it again with her. We had a good time. And, you know, fucking her and shit. And I'm like, man, this shit's starting to feel like a goddamn job fucking all these goddamn women. So I won't just let you guys know. That's another reason why guys who are select settle down. You get tired of all that goddamn fucking and shit. Alright? What's up, fellas? So I had a patron supporter that wanted to know, hey man, what is exactly getting your shit together? Like, what do I need exactly? Is it my own crib, own car, good job? How much money do I need to make to technically be qualified as having my shit together? Guys, let me tell you something right now. All this shit with dating is subjective. All right, what one woman is gonna frame as you having your shit together, to another woman might be broke to her. All right, do you think Nicole Murphy, all those rich famous guys she done dated, she gonna think you got your shit together if you make $80K a year? Alright guys, so it's all gonna be subjective to the woman. Alright, so that's first and foremost. But I can give you a baseline as what I qualify as having your shit together. That is having your own place, alright, your own crib. If you stay in a state where driving is needed, New York is not needed. In New York, a car is really a liability. I'm just being honest with you, because you gotta pay to park that motherfucker. The insurance is crazy high, and it's just much easier. That's why y'all guys see me most of the time driving and riding an Uber. It's just much easier to just deal with an Uber than to drive your car, and then wherever you going, you probably gonna have to pay to park, or you gonna have to park 2 blocks away from the location and then walk. So most times it's just better to do an Uber. So in New York, a lot of successful people don't even have cars. A lot of the clients that I train in the city, they don't even have cars. They just Uber and taxi every fucking well. All right, guys. So, but if you from the South, where I'm from, where they ain't got the fucking public transportation, you need a fucking car. You got to. You cannot get away with not having a car in Georgia. You can't call yourself having your shit together in Georgia if you don't have a car. I'm just telling you, you're going to be fucking, it's going to hurt you to get to work. You're going to be struggling to keep your fucking job, because now you got to put yourself in a position to where you got to depend on somebody to come get you. So you risk losing your fucking job if you ain't got no. I'm going to tell y'all something how big a car is down south where I'm from. On the application, it put, do you have own transportation? That's how big it is. Because we don't want to depend on your ass trying to find a ride to work every fucking day. So they actually put that shit on the application. Do you think they put that shit on the application up here in New York? I ain't seen them. All right, because it ain't needed. It's needed down south. So if you anywhere but New York or any of these other states that got good, reliable public transportation, you need a car, you need your own crib, and you need a job that's reliable, not a temp job. I'm talking about a job that's reliable, which means that you gotta fuck it up to lose it. You don't gotta fuck up to lose no temp job. A temp job is just that. That's why they hire you as a temp. So we don't have to do all that other bullshit if we have to let you go. We don't got to go through all those formalities and all this other bullshit. All right, a lot of states do our right to work states, right? Well, the company has a right to fire you at will, but some states are not like that. I can't remember which ones was which. I know down south, a lot of the states are like that, where they don't have to give you a reason to fire you. But anyway, if you got a temp job, that's not stability. It's a temp job. I'm talking about a job that really no job, to be honest with you, temp job or whatever. You got layoffs any fucking way. But at least that offers you another layer of security if you're working through the company instead of a temp service. But with all this being said, guys, some women will look at me, even with the money I make, and say I don't got my shit together. And she been around here dealing with fucking African kings and shit and princesses. She gonna look at me and say, this motherfucker ain't got his shit together. So guys, all this shit is subjective. Some women gonna think I'm good looking, some women are not. Some people are gonna think I'm charismatic, some people are not. It's just the way it is, guys. So don't worry about it. Just be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. And this is where the abundance mindset comes into play. No matter what you do, some women gonna say he ain't got his shit together. Some women, if you ain't got your own house in the hills and drive a Maybach, they gonna think you ain't got your fucking shit together. So just become the best version of yourself you possibly can be. All right, get yourself in the best shape as you possibly can, and that's all you can fucking do. Don't fucking worry about it. All right, guys, you're not gonna please everybody. Y'all guys, stop trying to please every fucking body. On YouTube, every content creator will tell you you lose subscribers every day. You can't please every fucking body. It's just the way it fucking is. You can't please every fucking body. Everybody's not gonna like you. Some people gonna fuck with you and then they gonna see what you got to offer and they gonna be like, nah, this ain't for me. And that's fine, guys. Don't fucking worry about it. That's why you go on fucking dates. Alright? Alright, guys. I'll get back with you later. Alright, so this was me with my Sunday chick. And we was headed out. And Sunday is the day I definitely want to get out because I work hard during the week. So I definitely want to get out. But I wanted to finish touching on what I was touching on. You know, guys, when you fucking all these women like how I got going on right now, y'all guys got to understand, they don't give a fuck or care about how many other bitches you pleasing. They, you know, or maybe they don't even know. All right. But they want you to put it down on them. They don't even care that you fucking 6 other women. All they know is the same way you guys with one chick and she wants you. You know how when you only fucking 1 or 2 chicks and you keep coming back and back and back every you wait 10 minutes and then you back ready to fuck again, then you wait 10 minutes and you back ready to fuck again. Well, when you fucking all these chicks, they don't care that you exhausted from fucking 5, 6 other girls. They want that same performance. And this was us at the Renaissance. We went to the Renaissance restaurant. It's a nice little spot. In New York, if y'all see this, it's dead like this. In New York, on the weekend, things are big for brunch. So a lot of times in the evening times, a lot of the restaurants are empty because people do everything for brunch. So I guarantee you this spot was blown for brunch. I guarantee you it was packed as shit for brunch. And then it'd be empty for lunch, dinner, because most people do everything for brunch because brunch is the showtime in New York, which I that's why I meet most of my women. But you guys got to understand, they don't care about, when you go watch a basketball game, you don't care if a team is coming off a back-to-back. You want them to give you their best performance. You don't care that they played last night in California and this game right here is in New York. You don't give a fuck about that. You want them motherfuckers to put out tonight. And that's the same way these fucking women is. They don't give a fuck you were just drilling a bitch the night before 4 or 5 times. They don't care. Or they don't know. They want you to drill their ass 4 or 5 times. So that's what I'm running into right now. And it starts to become not even enjoyable. Your dick don't even feel the same. It starts to feel numb. And it just starts to feel like the shit is just like, a task and shit like this. They ain't have my fucking, I think they did have calamari, but I didn't get fucking calamari this time. I got, I think I got some roast beef and shit. I think she got the same thing. We had a couple of drinks. But, that's the thing with that, guys, is that you be prepared for that. Sometimes this shit ain't all what it cracked out to be. Remember what they say? Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. Well, goddamn, you just might get it, guys. So I'm just getting off the phone conversation having a phone conversation with a guy who bought a Skype session, and he lost a girl That food was good as fuck too. And then we went home and we watched our shows. We watched The Chi and watched Game of Thrones. It was on Sunday. And he was, you know, baffled to why a girl, you know, she got mad at him for taking the condom off. And the thing what I'm trying to tell you guys right here is he's not on this purpose. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Because like y'all guys should expect women. If it wasn't for this was with my the African chick at McLoon's. Y'all guys gotta expect chicks to come in and out of your life. Period. Alright, it could be she found another dude. If it wasn't the condom, it would have been something fucking else. Alright, I guarantee you would have been something fucking else. She would have just lost interest, got bored of fucking you. Y'all guys gotta expect women to come in and out your life. He already got one itis with a girl he barely started dealing with. You guys, when you start dating these women, expect that if you're not gonna get them a relationship or something like that, that you're gonna lose them. And even if you did give them a relationship, and the view was nice here, guys, you still gonna lose them. All right. So there was a boathouse. It's a nice location. We did a little walk on the park, walk on the water and shit like that. That was nice. But like this African chick right here, she's already like, you know, when this is the thing with becoming a high value male, guys. This girl is already like sounding like she's pushing for a relationship, like she want a relationship right now. She sees I have my shit together. And so she's already like hinting around, you know, at a relationship. She keeps asking questions about how many women you're dating and you know, all this type of bullshit. She wants to know that. So, you know, she's comfortable right now with me dating multiple women. But I'm telling you, you know, sometimes you look at his ass and you like, God damn, man, maybe I do need to settle down. Nah, not for me. But anyway, guys, she's already hinting around at a relationship, you know, a relationship down the road, all this bullshit. So eventually at one point, one day she gonna wake up and maybe see sometimes when you got your shit together, these are the women that you can string along the longest. All right. Sometimes these be the women right here that when they see you have your shit together and they really like you, sometimes these be the women you can string along for 10 fucking years and they'll be waiting for a fucking relationship. All right. It be usually those women that their attachment ain't that strong. You know, they would like a relationship, but they can kind of take you or leave you. But it be those girls that really like you, that even though they know they should leave you because it's not a good deal for them, those be sometimes the ones that stick around the longest because they just really, really, really like you. All right, guys. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. But yeah, she's already hinting around. Which when you see that, guys, that lets me know the attachment is pretty much already built. And I can just tell the way she looks at me that the attachment is built. And very, you know, if y'all guys ask me, I think she'll be one of these girls that stay in my rotation a long time. I could be fucking wrong. I could be making a fucking vlog next week telling you, yep, the African chick is gone. But if this was us back at her crib, nice little crib, you know, I like her crib. It's a nice little crib. It's cool. But yeah, so oh yeah, and this is before the killing. All right, this is before the action went on. But yeah, we had a good time, guys, and I can't show y'all what happened after that. It'll be X-rated, but y'all get the point.